Hello, Olympia and Oslo. My name is Wilfred. I'm very happy for you to release your Babu and Bibi to come with and meet us in Africa. We enjoyed a lot with them, and this is almost our last day. Tomorrow we are sad that they're going to fly back to home. I'm sure you're going to see them very safely. Of course, we enjoyed a lot since we started our safari from Tarangire, where we saw lots of tembo. I think it's not too, you are new country here, Tanzania. You have been here, you know how many tembo we have in Tarangire. We have seen hundreds of them. Yeah, it is very interesting to know some of the stories about the tembo, although I know this is not your favorite. Later on I'll come to tell you about Duma a little bit. But tembo, which we saw in Tarangire, has got a very, very amazing social life, where the mother is always a leader. We call it a matriarch. And she's the one who is responsible to train, to take care, and even to raise all the babies in the family. But one of the amazing things, it's soon when the male are matured, they will be never returning to this family group. And by this time, they'll be about almost a human being's age, 14 to 15. They are abandoned by their mother, they go and join a bachelor group. It's very interesting story because it's very unlike to human being and some of the primates, where females are usually leaving a group and join the male's group. One of the very good things also to know about the elephants is how they can manage to stay into the social life by using one of the best communication systems known as infrasound. The sound which is below our hearing, which can be transmitted almost 15 kilometers away, while you as a human being, you cannot hear it just within 100 meters. So it's amazing communication. I think it's super than even our cell phone, which we normally use. It is also interesting to know about how elephants can communicate also through the special Paxinian capsules, which are located at the toenails as well as at the tip of the trunk, which are said to detect seismic sign over 100 kilometers away. They've known to detect even things like earthquakes earlier than human being can detect with their super devices. Yeah, that's a little bit about tembo, but also is very interesting because I know your favorite animal is Duma, which is my favorite as well. We have been lucky in the next park, which is called Serengeti, I think you know it better, to see Duma had a kill. We have seen two Duma eating events. One was in Dutu, where we saw one female lucky to kill a baby gazelle, and she ate. And the lucky thing, I think your father is going to show this video, it's where we had a very big thunderstorm with rain. Actually, Duma has been known to catch their prey very easily because of their fast speed. They can run up to 120 kilometers per hour. In miles, I think you use miles mostly, will be like 70 to 8 miles. And because of their adaptation, they've got enlarged lungs and heart, which help them to circulate the oxygen very efficiently in their body. And also they've got very large nostrils, which allow for the high oxygen intake, as well as their unrectile claws has enabled them to gain traction, and all of this can make them to be a very fast runner. One of the amazing things, it's how fast they can accelerate. Within 10 seconds, they may accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. Yeah. One of the things which I like also you to know about the Duma, it's how they raise their baby. This is a little bit sad. We have a statistic here, that out of 20 cubs in the Serengeti, out of 20 cubs who are born, only one will survive. Perhaps maybe due to a lot of scavenging, because even one hyena is enough to take away a prey from the Duma. Hyena is fissy, I think you know it. And maybe another thing, it's also how the females live a solitary life, so they will not have any babysitter behind when they go for the hunt. So the result, if they leave those babies behind, maybe an enemy like Fisi, Simba, Chui, Tembo, Mbogo can easily come back and kill those cubs. This is very sad. This is completely unlike the life of other big cats, lion, zebra, who females are very social. So when one female leaves, when one female stay with the baby, others can go and hunt. This is completely different from Duma. Duma's mother, as I said, they are solitary, so it is very dangerous soon when they leave to hunt, where, as I said, those enemies can come back and kill those cubs. Another bad thing for them, it's their low immune. They've got very low immune compared to most of the big cats, which is said as a result of prolonged inbreeding, talking about thousands of years ago, which caused their immune to drop down. So if they are attacked by any simple disease, they can easily die. And here in Serengeti, we have got a trouble sometimes of canine distemper, as well as rabies, which has decreased most of the cats' population. But anyway, we are happy because of the national parks efforts that they are employing a lot of rangers who are taking care of any kind of poaching. They are taking care of any kind of interference between the domestic animals, including the dogs, to come and intrude into the park, which can sometimes become a very big trouble of bringing those diseases inside. Then we are happy also. We have seen many Fisi. We have seen a lot of Fisi. About 3 days ago, we saw one of the beto where Fisi surrounded a ngiri. Ngiri is a warthog, and they wanted to attack it. But this ngiri was very, very formidable and was able to defend himself against this Fisi. I think there were about 17, 18 of them in the Serengeti, including their cubs. Yeah. We were happy also to see to see kifaru. Kifaru I think it's Oslo's favorite. They were really close, some of them, and it was amazing thing that he tried to cross, but he was feared our vehicles and turned back. One of the very interesting behavior of the kifaru is the way also they live in a solitary life, where this has caused their number also to drop down. Apart from poaching, also the solitary life has contributed a lot. So it slows down the speed of breeding. We do have one of the famous rare black rhino here, which we saw. In Africa we have also the white rhinoceros, or we call it faru mweupe. And other countries in Asia, like India, has got the Sumatran, they've got the Javan and the Indian rhinoceros. You call it kifaru. We were lucky also to see twiga. Twiga is Bibi's favorite. Interesting behavior of the twiga. It's where they become like askari. Askari means guard to some of the animals. Some of the animals would like to stay close to the twiga because of the good eyesight and advantage of their height. They may see the danger in a distance, and then maybe they may alert other animals nearby. That's why other animals like to stay close to them. But also, twiga is among the animals who has got a very large heart, up to 10 kilograms compared to their body size, which help them to pump blood all over to their brain, and it is good. It's a very good mechanism for them, but still it could be a danger for them if it was not a special mechanism along their neck known as retromerabile, which helps to block excess blood pressure when they lower their head down to drink or maybe to graze. Another interesting thing also, it's how giraffe got a very short need of sleep, where they only require about 20 minutes to maybe 2 hours sleep a day. Amazing thing also, it's how when they give birth standing up, unlike most of the creatures. But it's still the afterbirth, or you call it sometimes embryonic sac, will burst soon when the baby is down. We were lucky also to see Chewy, although most of the Chewy we saw were a little bit shy. The very first Chewy we saw was really close. Bibi was successful, took some few photos, but immediately this Chewy escaped. I know you know them. Chewy are very shy cats, and they are elusive actually. So the picture which your Bibi is going to show you is a very successful effort. It's one of the big cats who has a unique behavior. Imagine, Chewy can weigh up to 80 kilograms, but because of muscle body, they may carry up to twice their body weight on the top of the tree, just for safety, as well as to make sure that the meat doesn't decay easily, because the air on the tree acts like a refrigerator. Chewy also has got a very amazing behavior where they may survive even very, very close to the human habitat, just because of the ability to even eat some of the garbage which we normally throw nearby our houses. They may survive even in the small creatures like birds, like rodents, which other big cats cannot easily survive. Yeah, we do have a strange behavior to some of the chewies who are said to easily change their color when they stay at a certain environment for a long time. Like if they stay in a denser forest, they have known to change their color easily to become dark color. Even the black panther, which we do have, are said to be the normal chewy, the spotted chewy, but because of the process known as melanism, they will quickly change according to the environment so that they can blend in, or I can say they can camouflage. So I think this is some of the interesting story which I will tell you for this first session. I may come back again so that I can speak with you, I can talk with you more about the animals' behavior. Thank you.
Now it sounds like a count.